Hey everybody, this is Steve, and it's a brand new year! New Year's Day is a chance to celebrate the past and get ready for an even better future. It's an opportunity to think about our lives and our relationships and how we want to change things for the better. About how we can better be the bee in 2015. Being the bee is about taking the good nectar from flowers, turning it into honey, and then sharing it with the world. Though there's a lot to consider when deciding our New Year's resolutions, for right now I want to suggest we think about two basic questions. First, how can I get closer to God and neighbor? And second, how can I share God's love with the people around me? To get closer to God, we need to be honest about the things we're struggling with, the sins and bad habits that trap us. That's why confession is such an important part of our lives. And if you're not taking advantage of this incredible tool, the new year is the perfect time to start. So as we look back on the ways we struggled in 2014, let's look ahead to the ways we can improve in 2015. The next step is to fill our lives with good things, to fill our minds and our hearts with God's light. So let's be honest, okay? How often are we going to church services? And how often are we praying privately? Can we do more? How much time are we volunteering? And how much money are we offering to those in need? Can we give more? How often are we reading about the faith, whether books or blogs? How often are we listening to podcasts about the faith or watching videos about the faith? Can we learn more? As we think about ways we can improve in 2015, remember what St. John Chrysostom said, "A bee doesn't labor for herself, she labors for others." The progress we make in our lives is incomplete if we're not connecting it to those around us. Do we invite people to come to liturgy with us? Do we invite them to pray with us? Do we pray for them? Do we take the time to learn about and better understand the struggles of others? And do we take the time to inspire others to help? When we read a good blog or listen to a good podcast or watch a good video, do we share it? Here at Y2AM, one of our resolutions is to keep working as hard as we can to make sure Be the Bee gets better for you every week, to offer interesting and helpful explanations of what we believe as Orthodox Christians. And God willing, we want to start working on new projects to help you better understand the faith. But I'll be blunt, we just can't do it without you. We need you to ask questions and leave comments and tell us about the things you're interested in learning about. And we need your help to make sure that as many people learn about the faith as possible, so we can keep answering the questions real people have and keep engaging with people, Orthodox or not, and help spread the faith as far and as wide as we possibly can. So this year we're asking you to resolve to share something Orthodox every week, if not every day. Whether it's a blog or a podcast or a video, it doesn't need to be the Bee, but we'd sure appreciate it if it was. And when you do post, make sure to tag it OrthoPost. Share these OrthoPosts with people who may be Orthodox and just want to learn a little more about the faith. And share them with people who may not be Orthodox but are still searching. Together, let's turn 2015 into a Christ-centered year. Make it a year you deepened your relationship with God and neighbor. And make it a year you shared your faith with the world. So let's be the Bee and share Orthodoxy. Be the Bee and Orthodoxy! Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next week.